Okay, am I recording? Hi, yeah, okay, hi. This is Les Miller. I'm just walking home from church on a wonderful Sabbath morning, nice warm, early December here. Giving a try with a cell phone camera, first time I've ever done this. Always wanted to make a video walking home or to church, I guess, doesn't matter. But just something really struck me in the Bible study class that we were having this morning. John 14:6, where Jesus says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. And dividing that into those three parts. You know, we've got those college level big words: justification, sanctification, glorification. The way, right? We are looking for all kinds of different possibilities for spiritual enlightenment, for truth, for guidance, for meaning in life. And, you know, a bunch of us try different things. So Jesus says, I'm the one. And then the truth, of course, if we give him a chance, pardon me, there we go. If we give him a chance, he has to, or will, shall we say, share truth with us. We will get everything we need from him in the way of practical teachings for this life, in the way of things that are spiritually meaningful. And then, of course, he's the way, the truth, and the life. Justification, sanctification, glorification, the hope of eternal life in heaven is in him. So, parallels again. But in thinking of those words, Jesus is the way. I remember I was 15 years old and I was given a Bible at the church I went to. It's what I now call a nominal Christian experience I had as a child in the United Church of Canada, but still a valuable experience. But they gave me a copy of a Good News Bible, and I decided I was going to give God a try, and I was going to read it. I read a page a night here and there. I remember when I was 20, there were times I'd be praying, saying, Lord, I'm too drunk tonight to comprehend anything I might read, so I'm not going to read tonight. You know, I don't drink anymore. But that's where I was at, the level of spirituality I was at. I was trying different ways. And I wanted to consider Jesus, consider the Bible as one of those ways. But at the same time, and I was just thinking about this today in the church Bible study class, at the same time I had tried these things, how to say it? Well, I tried the Bible is what I was trying to say right now, but the other things I was trying at the same time. I had a book on pyramid power given to me by my grandfather. I also had a book of his called None Dare Call It Conspiracy, which by the age of 20 filled me with hate. And I got to the point where I had no faith there was anything real in life. And I was a slave to pornography as well. Couldn't go more than a day and a half without indulging myself. So, at the same time as all this, around between 16 and 18, some influence from my father and some influence from my high school English teacher, coming into the idea that cultural development, intellectual development, progress in science, in art, in literature, that was the way to make the world a better place. That was what would be of value to society in general, not just for me as an individual. So, I mean, I listened, this was the early 80s, new wave music was popular. So, some of my favorite bands at the time, Duran Duran, Roxy Music. I remember, Spandau Ballet as well, some good stuff there. But I remember being really moved by Avalon from Roxy Music, thinking it was just the most wonderful piece of art in the musical world that I could ever think of. So I buy another album from Roxy Music, and I listen to their song, Love is the Drug. And I just thought it was the stupidest song. that is an illustration of the overall process I went through from the age of about 20 to 21, 22, when basically these other ways that I tried alongside still reading my Bible, those ways let me down. But Jesus never let me down. He is the way. He is the truth. He is the life. And I hope as I'm on my way back home from church that the noise of the cars didn't overshadow the microphone too much, that this video was a waste of time. And I hope it can be a blessing to my friends on YouTube and Facebook.